wishing on everyone that you'd be mine.
You were peacefully reading your book until a bully Taeyong came there. You look up and sighed. Taeyong, you are again reading? It's so boring. Why not again? Go away, don't annoy me. Taeyong, what's so good about this book? Come with me, I will show you something funny. Why, I'm not interested. Go away. Taeyong snatched your book and then glared at him. Why, can't you stay away from me even once? You yell at him and leave from there, taking a notebook and pencil box, as you know he is not going to give the book back. Jimin, Taeyong, don't you think you should stop being tough with her? Taeyong, I know, but she always ignores me. Jimin, it's because you annoy her. Taeyong, I do that to get her attention. Jimin, don't you have other way? Taeyong, no. Don't you see? She don't even like to make much friends. And when any boy approach her, she ignore them like they're invisible. Only when I annoy her, she talk to me. Jimin sighing and angry with his words. At lunch break, now you are drawing the sky on your small canvas while mumbling the song, making drawing make you so happy. But then Taeyong come and start peeping in your drawing. You clench your jaw and say, Wine, what's your problem? It's not fun. Just let me stay in peace for some time and stop annoying me. While you were saying, Taeyong not even bothered to listen. He yawned while rubbing his eyes and said, Taeyong, did he say something? Wine, Kim Taeyong, you get up and start leaving from there. Taeyong, should I stop annoying you? Wine, you better do that. Taeyong, like I will listen. He ignored his word and started going while Taeyong was smiling ears to ears. 'Cause when you are angry, he found it cute and adorable. He also started going from there while whistling. One BOV. I stopped as I was feeling uneasy and my breath started getting uneven. I looked around, there was no one. I went near my locker and took out my inhaler. Then I placed it in my mouth. After some time, my breath came back to normal. I didn't tell anyone about my asthma because I don't want them to pity me, and that's also the reason why I don't have many friends. I went back to my class before Taeyong came to annoy me. I am doing my work, but I look up when the teacher comes and say, Teacher, student, listen, there's a good news for you all. Our school is going to trip tomorrow. It is compulsory, so everyone come. You all should enjoy. All, we will come, sir. I closed my ears as they were so loud, but then my eyes went toward Taeyong. He was looking at me, but he quickly looked away. I gave him weird look. What's up with him? Then again looking fun. Taeyong never bullied me mentally and physically, but he always annoy and make fun of me. I didn't like to talk to anyone. As my one and only friend is sick, that's why she is not coming school. I only talk to her here. I hope she will come with me tomorrow too. Or I am going to get bored alone there. I say while signing. I look down. Taeyong POV. I was staring at Vine, but then I quickly look away when she looked at me. So she is also going. That I have to go too. I come out from my thought when Jimin say, Jimin, hey Taeyong, it's gonna be fun there. Jungkook, yeah, it's right. Next day, other POV. You are happily talking with Yuna as you played her to come and she say she was going to come anyways. We both look in front when teacher enters inside the class. Teacher, everyone pack your bag and make a line. Start coming from first row. You and Yuna get up as you were sitting on the first seat. Yuna, let go, we will enjoy there. Taeyong POV. I was now going downstairs with my friend, but stopped when two girls stopped my way. I sang, not again, girl 1. Oppa, I made cake for you. Girl 2. And I make pancake for you. I fake the smile and take them. Here girls are so clinging to me, 'cause I am handsome, expect wine. Taeyong. Now we are getting late, we should go, so please step aside. They nodded and moved aside, then we left. Other POV. Now you all were standing in line, and unfortunately Taeyong was just behind you, so he was playing with your two ponytail like a horse reins rope. While you were getting annoyed by him, you turned toward him, but your eyes widen when you see him so close to you. You quickly step back and say, Vine, what the hell? Stand properly and stop bothering me. Darren give you a cheesy smile and sign you to look at your back. You turn back when you see your teacher coming. He starts to distribute the group of three and two. You now look at you as she got room with someone else. You were upset too, as you can't stay together at trip. You wave your hand at her, then she left. Teacher, oh no, what to do? Only one room is left now. Can you both adjust? One, but sir, I can't stay with him in one room. Taeyong, I don't have any problem, sir. You glare at her, but he just smug. Teacher, one adjust for one day, then I will exchange your room, alright? One, oh, okay, sir. You both bow to him and left, taking the key. You take a deep breath and throw yourself on bed while Taeyong was looking at you. Taeyong, what a lazy sloth you are. Van, I'm not a sloth. You are a sloth. You say while sitting back on bed. Taeyong, whatever, I'm going to bath. Van, no, I'm going first. You say and get up, but you take off your shirt, making your eyes widen. You quickly turn round and say, Van, have some shame. Taeyong, why don't you want to bath first? Van, you go and bath. I will bath after you're done. You slowly look back and found you already left. You sang, thinking how stupid fool he is. Then you sit on the bed and start looking outside view. Next day. Now you were finding clothes to wear in the party, which held by your teacher for student, while Cheung has already left with his friends. You look toward door when you hear the knock. You went and open it, then you see Yuna. Yuna, you are not ready yet, gosh you are so lazy. Come let me get you ready. Wine, alright, Miss Yuna. She come with one of the dress from her room. Yuna, you will wear this today. Wine, but Yuna glare at you, so he's sighing and let her do makeover. You look yourself in mirror and your eyes widen as you were looking totally different. Yuna, oh my god, my wife is looking so pretty. She said, calling you by your nickname given by her. Now you both start going to the party place. You come inside and everyone start looking at you and start to whisper about you looking so beautiful. Jungkook, Taehyung, look who is here. Taehyung, who was sipping his juice, looking at you, his eyes sparkle when he see you. In his eyes, you were looking so much like goddess. In a mist, his mouth get open. Jimin and Jungkook laugh at his face, which make him come back to reality. Taehyung, what's so funny? Jungkook, bro, I got an idea. Taehyung, what is it? Tell me. Jungkook, what about push Vian into pool? I bet she don't know how to swim. So while she was drowning, you will jump in pool to help her. Then you will become her hero. Jimin, it not seem right. Taeyong, nice idea. I will do it. Jimin look at Taeyong in disbelief. Vian POV. And Yuna was talking, but then she starts shaking me and say, Yuna, Vian, look, Taeyong, how handsome he is. Looking in the dress. Why not you two start fangirling him? I told her to stop, but she keep on doing it. I signed and looked around. Then I see pool there. I went toward it. Even if I don't know how to swim, I at least enjoy the water. I say and went to sit near the pool. Then I placed my leg in water and start looking at sky. Such a nice weather. Within a blink, I was in water. I started throwing my hands and start asking for help, and see Taeyong standing there, and others just look at me like him. Suddenly I start drowning. Other POV. Your eyes start to close. You are thinking, how can people be this cruel that they're not even trying to save you? But your eyes widen when you see Taeyong. He holds you and take you up, but suddenly everything black out in front of you. Before Taeyong jump, Taeyong see Wan struggling to come out from water, thinking she really don't know how to swim. He look around, but not even one of the present person there try to help her. You, my suit is a luxury. I won't go in water. Taeyong clenched his fist and jump into water. Then he come taking you up and place you on the edge and start patting your cheeks. You know, oh my god, Vine, what happened to her? She said, look, Vine, breath were uneven. Her eyes widened, then she said, you know, she is having asthma attack. Taeyong called someone for help. Teacher, oh no, Vine, what happened here? You know, sir, she is having asthma attack. Teacher, where is her inhaler? You know, I will bring it right away. She said, and quickly ran to the room. Teacher, every single child here, go back to your room. Not even one of you I want to see here. About after 4 minutes, Yuna come back and place the inhaler in your mouth. Soon your breath start to get normal. Teacher, Taeyong pick her, let go to your room. Taeyong come back to sense. As he was regretting for what he did, he didn't know that you have asthma. After 1 hour, you slowly open your eyes. You see your teacher and Yuna sitting beside you. After some struggle, you sit on bed. Yuna, Van, how are you now? Are you feeling uneasy? Teacher, should I call doctor? Van, no, I'm totally fine now. You no need to worry. Teacher, you should carry your inhaler with you wherever you go. Van, I will carry it from onwards. Teacher, by the way, who pushed you? Van, my leg slipped. Yuna look at you with widened eye as she know. Taeyong was the one to push you, Yuna, but you cut off her words and say, Van, Yuna, I just slipped. You look at her with bleeding eyes, so she don't say anything. Teacher, I should go now. Call me if you need anything, alright? Van, thanks for worrying, sir. Teacher smiled and left from there. Yuna, why did you lie when you know it was Taeyong who pushed you? Van, this is our last trip together. After that, we all are going to separate. So I just don't want to ruin this trip of everyone. And that jerk. He just like to make me angry. Don't worry, this time I will make sure he will pay for what he did. Smirk. Yuna, girl, you are getting me chills. Van, drop the act. Bring me that orange. She nodded and gave it to you. Then you both hear knock on door. You sign Yuna to open it. As soon as she opened it, she get angry. Yuna, what are you doing here, Mr. Kim Taeyong? Jungkook, step aside. We don't want to talk to you. Yuna, like I'm dying to talk. Taeyong, hey you two, stop. I want to talk to Ryan. Yuna, go away. She don't want to talk. Jungkook, you girl, don't interrupt in between. This is Taeyong room too. Ryan, let them come. Taeyong eyes soften at your word. He come inside and say, Taeyong, how are you now? Why, not well. Taeyong, why, I'm sorry. I know I went too far. I didn't know you have asthma. Because of me, you have died. Why, I see, so you know. Taeyong, I'm really sorry. Why, I won't forgive you easily, Taeyong. How can I make you forgive me? Why, I have so many things. If you do that, I will forgive you. Taeyong, just tell me already. Why and what is the reason that you annoy me? Taeyong, that Jimin, he won't tell. Let me tell you. Taeyong, Jimin, no. Jimin, you brat, shut up. Listen, why this fool love you? Since the first time he saw you, forgetting your attention, he do this. As he don't talk to anyone except you're this friend, so he have to choose this way. Your eyes widen when he tell you that Taeyong love you, as he never give such thing a thought. Taeyong, so the secret of mine is revealed now. So what is your answer? One, I need time to think. Taeyong, it's okay, you can take your time. I will wait for your reply. One, wait, listen, my second wish is run around 5 times of this hotel. Taeyong, what? One, now go and do it. Taeyong sang and left for his long run. One, now you both tell me whose idea was to throw me in pool, as Taeyong don't have this much mind to think of this. Jimin, it was Jungkook. Jungkook grab his neck and say, Jungkook, sorry. Ryan, you do 50 sit-ups. Jungkook, what? Ryan, fast. He sang and started doing sit-ups. Then Jimin laughed at him. You glare at him and say, Ryan, you also come here and massage my shoulders. Jimin, why me? Ryan, 'cause you are the friend. On the other side, here Taeyong was sitting on grass looking at the sky. His eyes were full of tears. Then suddenly he burst out in tears, crying badly. Taeyong POV. I start crying. I'm feeling really guilty because of my silly mistake. She have died. She say she will forgive me when I do what she wants. But I don't think I will ever be able to forgive myself for what I did. I really love her, but after what I do, I don't think that I am a right one for her. I should stop annoying her and let her live peacefully. She always wants this, so she will be happy. I will just keep on loving her how we love Moon, even if it's so far. I say while crying more hardly, but I stop when someone places handkerchief in front of me. I look, it was Jimin. I sniff and wipe my tear. Taeyong, what are you doing here? Jimin, I come to check on you. Taeyong, what I'm supposed to do now, Jimin? I'm a bad person. I might have killed her, Jimin. It's not your fault. Taeyong, how is it not? She is innocent and kind. That's why she just tell me that she will forgive me when I complete her wishes. Jimin, I think she also know that you didn't do it on purpose. Taeyong, whatever you say, I think it's time to let her go. Jimin clenched his fist and slapped Taeyong as he was not in his right mind. Taeyong looked at Jimin in shock. Jimin, how can you stop loving her when you are ready to sacrifice the whole world for her? How can you forget her, huh? Was your love for her was fake or weak? Will you let someone take Ryan away and going to spend your life alone in guilt to do that? Bro, you won't be able to live in peace. I guarantee this. Taeyong, I know whatever you are saying is right, but I don't have any courage to face her. Taeyong shouted at Jimin. Taeyong, you will never understand how I feel. Go back before someone else come and see us. Jimin, I am going, but think again before doing anything. And remember, I am with you at any part of your life, and all the way up, don't stress. Taeyong, don't tell Van about this. Jimin, I am not silly like Jungkook. He sang and left from there. I also look at Sky and say, Taeyong, I'm sorry, my love. Then I get up and left back for a run. Next day, author POV. Now you, Yuna, Jimin, Jungkook, Julie, and Eunwoo. He is also one of the famous boys in school, and Taeyong was walking so slowly that he isn't lost. Looking at you, enjoying with other, he sadly smiled. Taeyong POV. Mom was right. Sometimes we have to let go of someone who matters to us, not because we have to, because it's the right thing to do, but let us remember that we can't force someone to stay. However, in the end of love is not the end of life. If you love someone so much, let it go. If it come back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it never was. Deep in my heart, I have feeling that he will also love me back like I do, and always will. I come out from my thought when Vi and friend Yuna say, Yuna, let's stop here. I'm so hungry. Author POV. Van, okay. You all sit on the clean spot and take out your food to eat. You bring sandwich, as they are easy to make, and there were about 20 of them. As you want to share your food with other, you start to distribute it after giving to all of. Then you see Taeyong sitting there. He was the only one left. He was lost in his thought, but come back to reality when you place your lunchbox in front of him. He look at you and smile a little. Taeyong, I'm fine, you can eat it. He said lightly pushing the lunchbox toward you. While you were looking at him with weird look, ever didn't tease you or annoy you, you take back the box and start eating yours. Teacher, hear you all. Everyone gets scared when they hear teacher voice as they are not allowed to eat in the middle of climbing. You all look at teacher. Suddenly you laugh. You all get confused. Then you all realize he was just kidding, so you all laugh too. Teacher, are you not going to share your food with me? All. Why not, sir? Teacher smiled and sit with you all. Then you all give half food to your teacher. Teacher, it's too much. I can't eat this much. Jungkook, sir, eat it already. He nodded, then start eating. You all start talking about random thing while Taeyong was sitting there in the corner. Jimin noticed him but decide not to say anything directly. So he looked at teacher and said, Jimin, sir, you remember in the third state Taeyong went to your house just to give you your pen back. Taeyong, hey, it because I'm kind. Teacher, I know Taeyong, you are a nice guy. Teacher look at the sky and say, Teacher, we should go now. We have to reach the top before it gets dark. Everyone nodded and started walking again. You all start collecting the wood for bonfire. As the wood are still not enough, you and Yuna went to one side and Taeyong, Jim and Jungkook on other, and Yunwo Julie on other side, as these are students who are in your group. You two were peacefully finding wood, then your view went toward a wood which was nice for fire. You went there, but then suddenly you fell down from there 'cause of the slippery mud. Yuna gasped when she see you falling. She looked from there, it was so high where you fall. She started crying badly, as because of her you come this inside of the forest. She ran back to ask for help. Here Taeyong and Jimin was placing wood and fire so it won't burn off. Fastly, their view went toward Yuna as she was sweating badly and her breath were uneven. Yuna, why? Taeyong eyes widened. He quickly went to her and said, Taeyong, what, Ryan? What happened? Yuna, she fell from cliff there, she said and burst out in tears. Without thinking anything, Taeyong went to the way from where Yuna came, as now only your thought was is coming in his mind. He was hoping that you will be fine. Ryan POV. I sighed heavily. I'm again in trouble. I look around, but only long trees surrounded me. It's good that I have knowledge about mountains. Our camp is on north side. I check my pocket, and luckily it has pocket knife, which I carry here in case if we have to cut bushes and plant. I start going from there while mumbling Doraemon theme song as I'm not scared. I look around and take out my compass, but then suddenly someone hugged me tightly, making my breath hitch. I look, it was Taeyong. But what he is doing here? Is he here to find me? He moved back and cupped my face, making my eyes widen. Taeyong, are you alright? Is it hurting somewhere? Van, what wrong with you? I'm fine, Taeyong. Then why are you holding this wood stick? Van, oh this, 'cause I hurt my leg when I fell. Taeyong, gosh, you are so childish. Let go back. Van, okay. I say and start going with the stick which I was holding, get stuck in the mud, and I fell hard on my face. I look up and see Taeyong sign. Then suddenly he picked me up. Van, what are you doing? Taeyong, can you walk? No, right? He said and started walking. While I was looking at him, I can feel my heartbeat start racing fastly. Why, I never felt like this before. Suddenly he stopped. I look in front. Our teacher, Jim and Jungkook, Yuna, was there. They look away when they see us. I also look other way. As I was embarrassed, I find her. She was hurt, so I have to pick her like this. Jungkook cheesily nodded. Then we all went out from there. Other POV. You all start enjoying again, forgetting about what happened few minutes before. Taeyong was looking at you, thinking that he should not stop loving you. The hope of you loving him back again came in his mind. He realized Jimin was right before he was lost in his emotion, that he didn't even realize what he is doing will end up hurting him. After everyone sleeps, you come out from your tent. As you are not sleepy, you see Taeyong sitting, looking at the sky. You also went and sat beside him. He noticed you, but before he can say anything, you say, Van, why are you here? Taeyong, nothing. It's just boring inside. Van, what do you think? If we hurt the one we love, do we have any chance to keep loving them and forgot about what we did? Van, that's the weird question, but when you love someone, no matter what happened, you should keep loving them. And if you hurt them by mistake, just say sorry, 'cause things don't always work by moving on and breaking up. Taeyong, what if the mistake the one did was risky that might be deadly to the other one? Van, that can't be. When we love someone truly, there is no way we can hurt them without any reason. Taeyong, I see. Ryan, can I ask you one thing too? Taeyong, what is it? Ryan, why are you ignoring me since yesterday? But today, when I get lost, you are the first one to come to look for me. Can you tell me why? Taeyong, that reason you already know. Ryan, 'cause you love me. That much that you even cry in hotel ground, your heart out, thinking 'cause of your mistake, I have died and in regret, you even stopped to annoy me and start ignoring me. Taeyong was looking at you in shock, thinking how you know about this. In shock, his mouth was little open. Taeyong, how did you know? Ryan, how will you react if I tell you that I love you some days? Taeyong, don't know. Maybe I will become crazy with happiness. Ryan, then I love you. Taeyong, what? He was hella shocked hearing it, but get more shocked when you peck at his cheeks. Taeyong, you really love me. Since when? Ryan, I never tell you, but I also love you since a long ago. And about yesterday, I say I need time just to tease you. You say and smile brightly, but then suddenly he hug you tightly. Everyone come out and start clapping. Taeyong look at them but ignore them and keep on hugging you. Taeyong, now tell me, who tell you about this? Ryan, first promise me you won't be angry. Taeyong, just tell me. Jimin, it was me bro, sorry to betray you. Taeyong, I know that. Jimin, because of me, you both getting happy starting. He say and pout, then everyone laugh.